Well, Robert, 1-0 loss here this afternoon to Brighton. First of all, what was your assessment on the game?
Very, very physical game. Brighton is a high-pressing team, very aggressive, and we wanted to be that as well. And I think that made the game not so good. Both teams were struggling in possession and to have a really consistent play. But they won the fight today, and they won the duels, and they scored a goal, and we didn't score a goal, so they won.
Yeah, that goal just becoming, because it was quite an even first half, so that goal just becoming before half-time. How did that sort of change the moods going into the second half?
I mean, it's always tough to have that when they score that goal, and especially when it's a head injury and she's down. But when you get that and you need to get back in the game, it's you want to find a momentum. But it was really hard to find a good flow. Obviously, the winning pitch is not the perfect today, but it's both for both teams. It's not like that, but it's more like how can you find a way to get into the game? And it was a lot of duels, and we didn't win those duels today. So there was Brighton's day.
And when you look at the second half, obviously we tried to push to find a lever in the game. Was it again just not getting those opportunities at the end to test the goalkeeper?
No, I think collectively we didn't find a way to find the collaboration, the patterns, and go in behind them. Individually, I think a few players looks good though. Ella is have a really good period of games right now, and she created that chance in the end, drew winning balls and trying. But as a whole team, we don't really nail the way to find the goal chances today.
Yeah, and obviously West Ham next weekend. What can you take from this game to learn and try and improve going into that London derby?
I think the out of possession, how we want to press high and how we want to have a high intensity in that's not bad today. We do it together and we try. We need to be better when we win it, how to make sure that we can actually do a counter-attack or establish the play. We need to be a little bit better in the build-up. We need to have a little bit of a better flow when we play technically, and then the duels, because West Ham is also very physical. So we need to make sure that we don't lose those important duels in the box, for example.
And a disappointing result this afternoon. First of all, what are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, no, it was a bit of a scrappy one today. We knew we wanted to go and get the result today, but a bit of a controversial goal from them, but that's football and we could have taken some chances, we just didn't do it today.
Yeah, that first goal just coming for half-time as well. Did that sort of swing the momentum into their favour going into the second half?
I mean, I think football's a game of momentum anyway, and they had the momentum in the run-up to that game, so it was just about us riding that momentum. We just didn't do that today, but again, when we had our momentum, it's working on how can we build on that to ensure that we can create goal scoring chances in that.
You talk about the second half. We tried to push on as much as we can. Obviously, you were putting some delightful balls into the box near the end as well. It just didn't happen at the end.
Yeah, no, and I could have been better with my delivery as well, but it's just one of those games for us today, and it's something for us to take back onto the training pitch and just really focus on that clinical finishing, because we showed we could create those chances against City, but it's become a bit of a pattern now that we're not finishing them, so we need to look at that.
Obviously, put this game behind us, 2 games on the road before the April international break. What can you take from this game to improve on and put into West Ham next weekend?
I mean, I can't fault the girls' work rate. I think we tried and we worked hard, so keep building on that, stick together and results will come.